Call the regular city council meeting Monday, October 5th, 2015 to order. Clerk, call roll, please.
Alderman Putoff.
Here.
Ferrari.
Here.
Waldorf.
Here.
Lukosius.
Here.
Alderman Radke is absent. Alderman Mueller.
Here.
Sapienza.
Here.
Payton.
Here.
And Mayor Harrell.
Here. All rise for Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Is there any presentations?
No, Your Honor.
Public comment, we don't have any public comment cards on agenda items.
No, Your Honor.
We have a motion to receive the minutes and place on file.
Second, Your Honor.
We have a motion by Alderman Putoff, second by Alderman Waldorf to receive the minutes and place on file. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carried. No reports, we'll move on to committees. Finance and Safety Services, Chairman Putoff.
Yes, Your Honor, I have the disbursements for the month ending October 7th, $899,888.56. I'd like to make a motion that we accept this report as written and read and pay the bills in the usual manner.
Second, Your Honor.
I have a motion by Alderman Payton, second by Alderman Putoff to receive the disbursements, place on file, and pay the bills in the usual manner. Is there any discussion? Have a roll call vote, call the roll.
Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari.
Aye.
Waldorf.
Aye.
Lukosius.
Aye.
Mueller.
Aye.
Sapienza.
Aye.
Payton.
Aye.
Motion approved.
Your Honor, we have the approved police department report for August 2015. I'll make a motion to accept that report and place it on file.
I'll second.
Have a motion and a second to receive approved Police Department report for August 2015, placed on file. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carried.
We also have the fire department report for August 2015. I'll make a motion we accept that report and place it on file.
Second, Your Honor.
We have a motion and a second to receive approved Fire Department report for August 2015, placed on file. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carried.
Tonight, Your Honor, we have a motion to authorize the mayor and the city clerk to execute an intergovernmental agreement to provide a school resource officer services to Lease and Regional Office of Education, District Number 35. The outline is in your packet, and in essence, it provides that the city will have a public resource officer at the school, and in return, that resource officer's time will be reimbursed to the city of Peru. Is there any questions or any comments? We think it's a good idea, a wonderful opportunity for the school, and certainly a win for our police department. So that motion is made.
Second, Your Honor.
Have a motion by Alderman Putoff, second by Alderman Ferrari, to authorize mayor and city clerk to execute an intergovernmental agreement to provide school resource officer services. Is there any discussion? Have a roll call vote, clerk call the roll.
Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari.
Aye.
Waldorf.
Aye.
Lukosius.
Aye.
Mueller.
Aye.
Sapienza. Payton.
Aye.
Motion approved.
Tonight, Your Honor, we have a motion to authorize the mayor to execute recovery zone economic development bonds. That's the interest for the rebate form, something typical that we do every year. So I'll make a motion to do that.
Second, Your Honor.
We have a motion by Alderman Putoff, second by Alderman Ferrari, to authorize the mayor to execute a recovery zone economic development rebate form. Rebate is $24,300. Is there any discussion? Have a roll call vote, clerk call the roll.
Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari.
Aye.
Waldorf.
Aye.
Lukosius.
Aye.
Mueller. Sapienza. Payton.
Aye.
We also have a motion to authorize the mayor to execute the letter of commitment to the Economic Development Corporation of North Central Illinois. That is a 3-year term beginning June 1st, 2015 to May 31st, 2018. The annual cost of this economic development support is $13,243. So I'd like to make that a motion.
I will second it again, Your Honor.
We have a motion to authorize the mayor to execute letter of commitment to Economic Development Corporation, Northern Illinois, 3-year term, annual cost $13,243. Motion by Alderman Putoff, second by Alderman Ferrari. Is there any discussion?
In essence, Your Honor, it's the City of Peru's commitment to an area-wide economic development forum, certainly something that we hope will help from the entire community.
Is there any further discussion? Have a roll call vote, call the roll.
Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari.
Aye.
Waldorf.
Aye.
Lukosius.
Aye.
Mueller. Sapienza. Peyton.
Aye.
Motion approved.
Yeah, tonight we have a motion to authorize the final task HRA payment in the amount of $13,713.29.
Second, Your Honor.
Have a motion by Alderman Putoff, second by Alderman Ferrari, to authorize final TASC HRA payment, $13,713.29. Is there any discussion?
I just wanted to add that task is the employee reimbursement for health insurance benefits. That is something that is due to the employees, taken out from their paychecks, and we did agree upon that amount is owed to task.
If there's no further discussion, we'll have a roll call the roll.
Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari.
Aye.
Waldorf.
Aye.
Lukosius.
Aye.
Mueller.
Aye.
Sapienza. Peyton.
Aye.
Motion approved.
Safety Services area, Your Honor.
Alderman Putoff, if I could have a moment, I forgot to mention this in the committee as a whole. In the coming weeks, you'll all be seeing some, I believe, news stories and announcements, but we talked about this at the committee a couple of weeks ago. The City of Peru and the Police Department is sponsoring a heroin forum. We've decided to do that November 17th. It's a Tuesday evening. It's going to be at 7 o'clock at the LaSalle Peru High School auditorium. We've invited the mayors of the 4 local Illinois Valley communities, LaSalle, Peru, Oglesby, and Spring Valley, the presidents of the 2 hospitals, the president and CEO of North Central Behavioral Health Systems, and the superintendents of the 2 high schools. You're going to be hearing a lot more in the coming weeks for the reason of that. The forum, and you're going to hear it's not something we're going to try and put a group together to solve problems or have big governmental programs and that sort of thing. But we think there are some relatively easy things that might be missing that if the communities and schools and healthcare people work together, we might be able to brainstorm and kind of facilitate some things. So we're sponsoring that, taking the lead on that, and that'll be November 17th. So you will definitely be hearing more about that, and certainly appreciate as many can in that evening.
That is going to be open to the public, correct? Or?
Yes, it's going to be a roundtable discussion with the panel members, and then I think we'll have a surprise guest that'll probably be give us some input and motivation to do something, but it is going to be a public meeting.
Alderman, I had one other thing. This week's Fire Prevention Week, as I talked about in committee as a whole, and I just want everybody to know you're invited Saturday from 10 to 2 to the fire department. We're having our fun days to end the week of fire prevention. There'll be a lot of things to do for the kids and the family at the fire station, so everybody's welcome to attend.
Okay, we'll move to Public Services. Chairman Waldorf.
Yes, Your Honor. Electric Department Monthly Report, Alderman?
Yes, tonight I have the electric monthly report for the month of August 2015, and during this period, total kilowatt hours sold amounted to charges of $2,062,877.79. I'd like to make a motion that we accept this report and place it on file.
Second, Your Honor.
Have a motion by Alderman Lukosius, second by Alderman Waldorf, to receive Electric Department report and place on file. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carried.
Next, Your Honor, I have the Public Works Monthly Report for August 2015. I would make a motion that to accept this report and place it on file, please.
Second, Your Honor.
Have a motion by Alderman Waldorf, second by Alderman Lukosius, to receive the Public Service report and place on file. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carried.
Second, Your Honor.
Have a motion by Alderman Sapienza, second by Alderman Mueller, to receive Building and Zoning report and place on file. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carried.
Your Honor, I have the City of Peru Water and Wastewater Treatment Plants report for August 2015. The operations report says we total water produced was 84.5 million gallons. At our treatment plants, at the East Plant, the total treated was 48.3 million gallons, and at our West Plant was 33.7 million gallons. I will make a motion to accept this report and place it on file, please.
Second, Your Honor.
I have a motion by Alderman Waldorf, second by Alderman Mueller, to receive water and wastewater report and place on file. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carried.
Next, Your Honor, I have a motion to, pursuant to the 2014 bid specs and contract to renew grass cutting with D&M Landscaping for the 2016 season with 0% increase and the city option for renewal for 2017 and 2018 with the 0% increase. We're trying to save the city money. If we went with all 3 years, we would have a 5-year contract at the same 2014 prices. If you remember when we first bid this in 2014, the next responsible bidder was $23,000 higher than D&M Landscaping, and this contract would have the normal 30-day out clause that the city has in every one of their contracts. So that is the motion.
I'll second that, Your Honor.
I have a motion by Alderman Waldorf, second by Alderman Lukosius, to renew the grass cutting contract with D&M Landscaping. Is there any discussion?
Just like I had said before, I'll be voting no, but I don't think it would hurt to get prices and take a look at it again with the premise of adding Baker Lake to that contract. It's just my opinion that it wouldn't hurt the city at all.
Well, we intend to do that, Alderman. We do not have the data to make that a viable option at this time.
And I would just like to add, it was pretty much the consensus of the committee is that we were kind of sticking our neck out for fear of, costing the city money on rebidding this, since that second responsible bid was $23,000 higher.
Okay, is there any other discussion? Okay, we'll have a roll call vote. Clerk, call the roll.
Alderman Putoff.
No.
Ferrari.
Aye.
Waldorf.
Aye.
Lukosius.
Aye.
Mueller.
Aye.
Sapienza. Payton.
Motion approved.
Your Honor, I have a couple of more things here. This is from Jeff King, the Public Services Manager. I would appreciate if you would have the following information published in the news capsule at your earliest convenience. Thank you in advance for your assistance. This refers to our once-a-year hydrant flushing. The City of Peru will be flushing hydrants Sunday, October 18th, starting at 6 p.m. and lasting till 2 a.m., and will run through Thursday night, October 22nd. Residents could experience low water pressure or rusty water, and residents are urged to let their water run until it is clear. There is a map. There is a list of areas that they will be flushing hydrants in. There'll be 2 teams. Jeff, you want to follow up on that a little bit?
Yeah, we got two zones. There'll be 2 teams out each night, and we'll do approximately 25 hydrants a night, both lower and upper, and we'll just work our way across. When we get done, we do approximately close to 300 or 400 hydrants. So a lot of hydrants are touched. Some aren't, some areas are not, but most of directional flushing is done so that all the mains are at least hit. So we'll keep a copy of the master list. It's too hard to put all these in the paper with having that many hydrants, but we'll keep a master list down here. If you have any questions on when your area may be seeing the flushing, we're more than welcome to call down and we'll get that information for you.
Where are the zones?
Where the zones are, exactly.
Where are they?
We start, basically, we got 3 nights. I mean, you'll be going across the bottom, then 3 nights across the top, then west and east. You hit them both. So.
Jeff, can we get the zones? Can I put it on the website?
Yeah, I mean, you got a lot to do if you want to put it on the website.
Okay. It's doable.
Yeah. I'll give you them all.
Chief, real
Can
quick, pertaining to the hydrants, I see something new going on in these hydrants. Is that them quick connect type things, or?
Those are what they call stores fittings. And with all the large diameter hose that we carry in the fire trucks now, we have stores couplings on all that hose. Before, when you saw the thread that was on there, which is NST thread, a national standard thread, we'd have to buy adapters in order to go from that to this hose. It's just much easier now when they do the maintenance to it that we just go ahead and put this on here, because you don't need all the tools to hook it. It's a much faster process of hooking the line up to the hydrant. And we're slowly going, if we do any maintenance on the hydrant or we replace the hydrant, that's where you're gonna see the new fittings going on.
Well, lastly, Your Honor, I have another report to read. It's from the Public Works Department. I would appreciate it if you would have the following information published in the news capsule at your early convenience. Thank you in advance for your assistance. Landfill and leaf disposal. Leaf disposal is available at the Peru landfill compost site on the following Saturdays: November 7th, November 14th, November 21st, November 28th, from 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. The compost site is located on Ben Samick Road, west of Route 251 and south of the Illinois River. An attendant will be on duty to supervise. All containers carrying leaves to the site must be removed after dumping. Chief, is it possible for people to pick compost up?
Yeah, if they want it down there on those days.
On those dates, can they
Yep.
pick it up?
Yeah, on those dates is fine.
Okay, Ben, if you could add that compost will be available. Curb leaf collection will be scheduled to start in October based on the weather. Leaves are to be raked to the curb, but not in the street, please. Do not rake twigs, brush, branches, or grass clippings in with the leaves, and do not bag leaves or put in cans. I have to also say that only the city waste bags will be picked up. I do see a lot of bags on the curbs from different businesses around town, and we really do want people to use the city waste bags. There is a map on this report that will be available at City Hall if anyone has any questions about when their home will be involved. So you can certainly see that at City Hall. And that's all I have, Your Honor. Thank you. Anything else? Yep.
Yeah, I got another thing here. Starting the week of October 12th, we're going to be closing the restrooms. We hit Washington, McKinley, Sunset, Centennial, and Veterans. Right now, the last event for Centennial is on the 10th. We don't have anything else scheduled after the 10th. And then Baker Lake after the 28th, because there's something going on that weekend. So all those will be getting closed down, obviously, for winterization and going. So I just wanted to give you a heads up on that.
Thank you. Anything else? Great.
Dave, if somebody does have a bag that they purchase elsewhere, if they have a city sticker on it, is it acceptable if they buy the sticker or not?
They're not instructed to pick up bags with stickers at this point. We try to be as accommodating as possible, so if they call the city clerk's office, I have been able to make arrangements with the waste hauler. It's actually more expensive for the homeowner, so I wouldn't want to promote the fact that we could do that, because they're paying a price for the bag, then they're paying a price for the sticker instead of just paying $1.50 for the bag.
Right, I just want to make sure that was clear. We don't pick them up.
We don't pick them up.
If they're at the city hall, they're at tons of businesses in town, so anybody can get them. Grocery store, depots, or they're all...
We don't get very many calls for that lately.
There are
so
people that put them out there, and they're not city bags, and they don't get picked up, and they just leave them out there. That's blocked from my house. Yeah. All right, that's all for public services, Your Honor. Thank you.
Report City Attorney ordinances, resolutions.
We have the minutes from the Zoning Board of Appeals meeting held on September 30th, 2015, concerning the petition of J.R. Gingerich, requesting variances for property located at 2104 3rd Street, Peru, Illinois. Petitioner requests the Zoning Board of Appeals and City Council approve the following variances. A, to reduce the minimum lot area from not less than 12,000 square feet as required under Section 10.03C2 of the zoning ordinance to not less than 7,800 square feet. B, to increase the maximum ground floor area of a rear yard detached garage from not greater than 25% as required under Section 6.01.3E of the zoning ordinance to not greater than 30%, and C, to reduce the minimum side yard setback from not less than 5 feet as required under section 6.013D of the zoning ordinance to not less than 4 feet. Petitioner desires to raise an existing garage on the premises and construct a new detached 28 by 38 foot garage on the premises pursuant to plan specifications filed with the zoning office. The property is located on an R2 single family detached dwelling district zoning classification. There was some questions about the existing driveways that serve the property. There's 2 on there. There's one that connects to 3rd Street and one that connects to Pike Street. The new garage will primarily be served by the 3rd Street driveway, and it'll need to be widened to 28 feet, and an additional curb break will have to be done. But the petitioner stated that he wishes to continue to use the other driveway on the property. There were no objectors present at the meeting, and the board unanimously approved the recommendation of passing the variances with the exception of the 1 member absent.
Your Honor, I'll make a motion that we accept the minutes of the Zoning Board of Appeals hearing as written and read.
Have a motion by Alderman Waldorf, second by Alderman Sapienza to receive the minutes, place on file. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carried.
Be it ordained that the variances requested by the petitioner J.R. Gingrich concerning the property located at 2104 3rd Street are hereby granted.
Okay, do we have a motion to receive the ordinance as written and read?
Yes, sir. So moved.
Have a motion by Alderman Waldorf, second by Alderman Sapienza to approve the ordinance as written and read. Is there any discussion? Have a roll call vote, clerk call the roll.
Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari.
Aye.
Waldorf.
Aye.
Lukosius. Mueller. Sapienza. Payton.
Motion approved.
I also have an ordinance amending Chapter 6, Alcoholic Beverages of the City of Peru Code of Ordinances to require beverage, alcohol, sellers, servers, education, and training certification, also known as BASSET. We had some discussion on this. The Illinois legislature passed Public Act 98-939 mandating that all on-premise alcohol servers have BASSET certification at some point for LaSalle County. That takes effect July 1st, 2017. And to get a head start on that and make sure that all of our businesses are keeping up with the law, this ordinance requires that there is 1 BASSET-trained server on duty at all times starting on May 1st, 2016, which is the date that we issue our liquor licenses. And be it ordained that Chapter 6, Alcoholic Beverages of the City of Peru Code of Ordinances is amended to require beverage and alcohol servers and sellers education and training certification.
Okay, do we have a motion to approve the ordinance as written and read?
So moved.
Okay, we have a motion by Alderman Putoff, second by Alderman Mueller to approve the ordinance as written and read. Is there any discussion? Have a roll call vote, clerk call roll.
Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari.
Aye.
Waldorf.
Aye.
Lukosius.
Aye.
Mueller.
Aye.
Sapienza. Payton.
Motion approved.
That's all I have.
Unfinished business. Do we have any unfinished business?
Yeah, Your Honor, I have one thing. I'd like to ask Clerk Bartley what the status is on the microphones.
I've reached out to FESEC Electric on it, and they're going to look into it. Last time the microphones were installed, one of our electric department guys did it, who's no longer with the department, had a lot of in-house electrical experience. So we're trying to get a bid from FESEC on that to see what the costs associated are.
Thank you.
Any other unfinished business? Any new business? Petitions, communications?
Yes, Your Honor, I have a communication from Jim Schaefer requesting permission to hold the 3rd annual LP Cavalier 5K Run Walk on Saturday, October the 10th.
Do we have a motion to receive the communication, place on file, and grant permission?
So moved, Your Honor.
I have a motion by Alderman Waldorf, second by Alderman Mueller, to receive the communication, place on file, and grant permission. Is there any discussion?
They do understand that they shouldn't be painting arrows or directions on our streets.
Because of the short notice on it, and the likelihood that the council would act favorably on their request, we've already instructed them if they're gonna make any preparations to do so, with chalk only.
Thank
Where
you.
is this starting from? Where is this taking place? Thank you.
Okay, if there's no further discussion, all in favor signify by aye. Aye. All opposed, motion carried.
Next communication is from Rachel Lighton requesting permission to have a bouncy house at Centennial Park on October the 10th, and we have communicated with them about the insurance requirement. They've already provided us an insurance certificate for that. We can add that requirement.
Okay, do we have a motion to receive communication, place on file, and have the clerk contact about the insurance? Have a motion by Alderman Mueller, second by Alderman Sapienza, to receive, place on file, grant permission, and city clerk will contact about the insurance question we have. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by aye. Aye. All opposed, motion carried.
No further communication, Your Honor.
Public comment, we have any public comment? Anybody? Any public comment? Okay, there's no need for closed session. Motion for adjournment.
So moved.
All in favor signify by aye. All opposed, meeting adjourned.